Culers, estic preparat.
Okay guys, thank you so much for joining and welcome back to the channel. So welcome back to Barca 360. In this particular video, looking at some stories that are making headlines around the football club. The first one, according to reports, the football club would make 6 signings in the summer transfer window. We delve so much into that story. Again, we look at this story saying that 24-year-old Ajax Amsterdam centre-back is already looking for an apartment in Barcelona. This centre-back has been long linked with the move to Barcelona, and the reporter are saying that now he's looking for an apartment in Barcelona. It's a deal to the company close. We delve so much into that story. And then finally, we look at the traveling squad that the head coach has named for the clash against Real Sociedad on Thursday night at the Anoeta in the Basque region of Spain. All of them coming up in this particular video. If you are new on the channel, you are welcome. If you like this video, you may consider hitting on the subscribe button, turning on the post notification bell so that you get notified whenever there is a new upload on the channel. So enough of the talking, let's get straight into the video. So according to reports, Barcelona would make 6 signings in the summer transfer window. Speaking on Laporta, journalist Alfredo Martinez has claimed that the football club could make as many as 6 new signings in the summer transfer window. The Catalans brought in 3 new players during the winter transfer window, whilst also registering Dani Alves. It turned out to be a very successful thing for the club, as all the new signings have made a good impact so far. A major investment is expected in the summer as well, as club president Juan Laporta looks to equip manager Xavi Hernandez with the best possible squad to take the team back to the top of Spanish and European football. Juan Laporta had indicated that Barcelona might sign 4 to 5 players in the upcoming summer transfer window. 2 of those possible signings could already be completed, as Andreas Christensen and Frank Casey are set to arrive on a Bosman deal from Chelsea and AC Milan respectively. However, Alfredo Martinez has reported that 4 new signings might not be enough for Barcelona, and they may look up to add up to 6 players before the next campaign kicks off. Apart from Christensen and Frank Casey, Barcelona are also looking at a marquee striker, which is the main priority for Xavi and co. Robert Lewandowski has emerged as the top target, as Haaland seem all set for a move to the Etihad in England. A new left back is also needed, as the Catalan Giants look to provide adequate cover for Jordi Alba, who has had to play relentlessly in the ongoing campaign. In addition, a right winger would also become a necessity for the Blaugrana, as Ousmane Dembele's future still remains unsolved. He has 2 months left on his contract, and if a new deal is not agreed upon, he could leave, paving the way for a new forward to arrive. Finally, a new right back would also be needed, depending on what the future holds for Dani Alves and Sergiño Dest. The former's contract expires at the end of the season, whilst the latter is linked an exit on a consistent basis. So it remains to be seen who or how many players that Barcelona sign in the summer transfer window. Now to the next story. According to reports, 24-year-old Ajax Amsterdam centre-back already looking for an apartment in Barcelona. A recent report from journalist Victor Malo has offered an interesting update on Barcelona's pursuit on a new centre-back. The club have been linked with moves for players such as Cesar Azpilicueta and Antonio Rudiger this year, but it appears it is Lisandro Martinez who has emerged as the most likely arrival at the Camp Nou this summer. The Ajax defender is currently looking for a flat in Barcelona after being identified as the club's desired target in the defensive unit. The report suggests that the Catalans have been soaring the market for a left-footed centre-back in order to add more competition for Eric Garcia. Lisandro Martinez fits the bill perfectly due to his technical quality and versatility. Barcelona rated the Ajax defender highly, particularly due to his versatility nature in defense. Aside from his preferred role at centre-back, he can operate as a defensive midfielder and even as a left-back, making him the desired option for Xavi Hernandez. In addition to his versatility, the 24-year-old offers vast experience at the highest level of football. He has racked up well over 100 competitive appearances for Ajax Amsterdam, whilst also winning 6 caps for the Argentine national team. Everything points towards Lisandro Martinez proving to be quite a coup for Barcelona next season, but the only major obstacle in the club's pursuit of the defender is his valuation. With a contract until 2025, Lisandro is being valued at a whopping 32 million euros. It is thought to be too much for Barcelona, who are looking to lower the price tag by indulging in negotiations with Ajax. The negotiations will be led by Jordi Cruyff, whose influence among the Ajax ranks could be a vital thing in striking a potential deal later this summer. Barcelona certainly won't be opposed to sacrificing one of their players in order to lower the figures. It is a bit too early to deduce anything of that sort. Moving on to the next and final story, Football Club Barcelona will travel to the Anoeta to face Real Sociedad on Thursday night on the 33rd week in the La Liga. Barcelona travel to Basque tomorrow to take on Real Sociedad at Anoeta. Both teams are separated by just 5 points, with Barcelona in second. Ahead of the game, Xavi Hernandez has announced the list of 23 traveling players. Gerard Piqué has been given the medical green light and is expected to directly slot into the starting lineup. Ronald Araujo too is in the list after missing out the last time against Cadiz due to suspension on the weekend. Pedri has been ruled out of the game for the rest of the season, and his absence was evident in the last game. His replacement, Gavi, gets called up alongside Nico Gonzalez. Sergio Dest suffered an injury scare at the end of last game when Oscar Mingueza had to be brought on his place. Luckily, it seems to be very minor, as he will be making the trip to San Sebastian tomorrow. Ansu Fati and Sergio Roberto are the only 2 players missing from the squad list. However, both should be on it within the next 2 games. Now we are looking at the full traveling squad for the game against Real Sociedad. Marc-André ter Stegen, Sergio Dest, Gerard Piqué, Ronald Araujo, Sergio Busquets, Ricky Puig, Ousmane Dembele, Dani Alves, Memphis Depay, Adama Traoré, Martin Braithwaite, Neto Moreira, Nico Gonzalez, Clement Lenglen, Luc de Jong, Jordi Alba, Ferran Torres, Frankie de Jong, Oscar Mingueza, Eric Garcia, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Karavic, and Pablo Paez-Gavi. So these are the players that the head coach has summoned for the trip to San Sebastian to face Real Sociedad on Thursday night. So guys, this brings us to the end of this particular video. We saw actually 2 different stories and then the traveling squad for the game on Thursday. The first story, Barcelona would make 6 signings in the summer transfer window. According to journalist Alfredo Martinez, he claims that Barcelona could make as many as 6 new signings in the summer. Earlier reports were stating that the club would make 4 or 5, but then he's saying that because the club has already secured the services of Andres Christiansen and Frank Yannick Kesse from Chelsea and AC Milan respectively, they could go in for more, and then up to 6 players are being looked at in the summer transfer window. We saw that into details, and then again we saw that 24-year-old Ajax centre-back Lisandro Martinez, who has been linked with a move to Barcelona, is looking for an apartment in the city, and then that means that he's probably likely to be part of the 6 players that will be joining Barcelona in the summer transfer window. Let's see your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions in the comment section down below. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly do stay safe. Until next time, it's a bye-bye.